Good morning everyone and welcome to day 13 of the Quaran-Tin workout plan. Welcome to those who are new to us or fairly recent. Well done for carrying on going. And for those who have been with us right from the start, keep up the amazing work. You've nearly been exercising for 2 solid weeks, which is incredible. We've hit nearly 200 subscribers, so nearly 200 people every day are getting alerts and clicking on the workout, so that's incredible. And yet our views are now over 5,500, so it makes me very, very happy. Also, I've been getting some really lovely emails, comments, messages from people, so keep them up because not that I need reminding, but it reminds me of the whole community that we're building and the whole purpose why we're doing this. The sun has gone in today, which is a shame. I knew this was going to happen, but I even had to turn on the light today. But still, I'm not going to let that dampen spirits. There's actually quite funny things to tell you about. This is actually my second filming of this workout exercise, which I don't normally do. I normally just do them straight off. However, in the first one got up early this morning to do, I stood on something very sharp, so I actually managed to get blood all over the floor. And if you're wondering where these lovely slippers have come from, that's to stop myself from doing it again. And the second thing is, it's a Monday where I am today. Whatever day you're watching it, I hope that you have something positive in your day today. My dad actually finishes his radiotherapy treatment today, which is the best and most incredible news in the middle of a pandemic that we could have ever hoped for. So yeah, I'm going to use that to take it into my workout, take it into the rest of my day, and yeah, have something really positive to think about. So feel free to share your positive news with me. We are going to get started very shortly, so plan for today, stretches, our normal warm-up, and then we've got 3 circuits to do today. It's the same format. If you're new to us, don't worry, it all gets explained along the way. So let's get started. Have a stand up for me. Yeah, now you can see my lovely slippers. That sharp bit of whatever it is probably still there. No, I have hooped in between. So hands on the front of your thighs. Sliding down to the floor. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, sink a little bit further. My granddad is getting so close to touching the floor. Yeah, I don't think he's ever been able to reach past his knees before. So it's quite the miracle. And uncurling for me. Okay, what I want you to do now, we're going to do a slightly different stretch. I want you to have one foot facing forward and the other foot facing to the side. With this one, you're now going to take a bit of a step, and I want you to lean into that knee. So I want you to push kind of with this hip, push into the knee, and we should feel a nice stretch in the groin. Okay, switching the feet round the other way. So this one comes forward, this one comes to the side, and we lean, pushing with the hip and pushing into that knee. And we should get, again, a nice stretch in the groin there. And coming back up again. Okay, we're now going to stretch out the bottom of the legs. So what I want you to do is we put one heel on the floor, and you're going to push down into that straight leg. Now you're not pushing down forcefully, you're just adding a bit of pressure so you can feel a nice stretch down the lower part of the leg. And the other side. So heel on the floor, pushing down. It is lovely doing my workout in my slippers. I wonder how many out there of you watching this are also in your slippers. And rest there. Okay, what we're going to do now is hands on your hips, feet a little bit wider than hip distance, drawing some nice big circles for me. Oof, lots of clicking today. and the other way. So yeah, I hope me sharing my positive news for today has meant that other people are thinking about what positives they can take from their day. It's been a long time coming. And relax there. Arms out to the side, crossing over in front of me, in front of you, for me. Get there in the end. I had a really lovely message yesterday from someone saying her husband never normally exercises, and definitely not in front of laptop workouts. So, but he's loving the workout. So if that story is you, well done. Keep going. I'm very impressed and honoured. And relax there. Last little bit with the neck. I want you just looking left and right. Yeah, the stories that I hear from you guys are so heartwarming. I said, not that I need reminding, but it's a nice reminder of why we're all here doing this. Okay, and relax there. So hopefully now we're all loosened up. So we've got our 4 cardio exercises to get us our heart rate increasing a little bit. The first one, we're going to do some marching, and you can do that on the chair, no problem there at all. We're then going to go into some heel taps, and then we've got some other things along the way, but we'll explain those as we go. So I'm going to do this in seating because my foot is throbbing. So we're going to go in 5 seconds. We're going to go into our high knee marching, but I said please feel free to do it in standing. And off we go. Good, halfway there. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. And rest there. Good work. Okay, the next one we're going to do, feel free to stay seated, is we're going to do heel taps, okay? So tapping alternate heels, and obviously you can do that in sitting, just reaching out with the heel. So let's go in 3, 2, 1. Tapping your heels for me. You can add your arms in if you want. Brilliant, halfway there. Just over 5 seconds left. Good, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, the next one takes a bit of coordination. What I want you to do is you're going to do a march as you punch out to the side. If that's really confusing, don't worry, just do a normal march for me, and both of those can be done in sitting. We are going to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's quite interesting because a lot of these exercises that requires both sides of the body to coordinate, it's actually really good for kind of mental and kind of brain training. Keep going for me. I mean, saying that, my grandparents are still awful at coordinating themselves, but I hope after 12 weeks it might have improved slightly. 3 seconds, and rest there. Brilliant. Okay, the last one we're going to do for a warm-up is we're going to do a forward lunge, and we're going to alternate. Now, don't be put off by the word lunge. Purely, what I want you to do is step in front and push off, okay? If that's too much, you can just do your forward taps, and those can be done in sitting. Gosh, the sun's decided to come out. Okay, so let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. There I was, moaning about how grey it was. Soon shut me up. Not that I'm complaining. Good. We have 5 seconds left. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And rest there. Good work. Whew, so hopefully you can feel your breathing's quickened a little bit. That's exactly what we're aiming to do. So we are now going to move into the main sets. We have 3 circuits to do. The first 2 are mainly strength-based ones with the tins, and the last one's a little cardio one. We'll see how we're getting on for time with the last one. I managed to do 3 sets of it with my grandparents, so maybe we can add an extra set in so that we can make sure that we keep challenging ourselves, but we'll take it as it comes, see how we get on. So, for those who are new to us, the way it's going to work is we're going to do one exercise and then another exercise and then go back and do them both again. For those of you who've been here a while, you know how it works. So, first exercise, holding your tins. Now, this exercise was originally meant to be a shoulder shrug, but when my granddad did it, he added in a heel raise at the same time. So I'm going to give you that version. He seemed to like it. So you're going to bring your shoulders up to your ears as you come up onto your toes. Now, if that's too difficult because you need to hold on, etc., etc., what I would like you to do is to do shoulders on one set and toes on the second set, okay? That's the first one. The second exercise, you're going to hold on to the back of your chair and you're going to do heel flicks for me, okay? And I want you to try and do them nice and quickly so that we really get those hamstrings, the muscle on the back of the legs, working at like a higher rate. So, get ready with your tins. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, shrugging up. If you don't want to do both of them, choose one of them to get started on. When I filmed this first time around this morning, this is the part I stood on the splinter, so my foot's getting a bit nervous. Nah, it's not. 5 seconds to go. And rest there. Popping the tins down. Holding onto the back of the chair if you need. If you don't need, you can just have your hands on your hips. And let's go. So, heel to bum. I did my master's research in the hamstrings. And heels to bum is one of the most effective way for getting them switched on. Good. 10 seconds left to go. And rest there. Okay, picking up your tins or choosing the other exercise. So if you did shrugs, you can do coming up onto your toes, but as I said, I'm going to do both of them, so feel free to join. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So yesterday I got started on the ebook, which is very exciting. Will be a free download for anyone who wants it. 10 seconds left. Good. 3 seconds to go. And rest there. Really nice work. Tins down. We're going to do our heel flicks in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Talking of my MSc, I actually did a whole unit in elderly and their response to exercise. And those skills have been incredibly useful. Good, keep going for me. We are halfway there. I think that's also why I'm not scared to get my granddad's heart rate up, because it's good for him. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Really, really, really well done. We are 1 set out of the 3 down. So the next one, you are going to need one of your tins for the first exercise. So hands above your head with the tin, and we're going to do what we call a halo, okay? So hands above your head, and what you're going to do is you're going to draw big circles above your head for me, okay? It doesn't matter which way. This is a really nice one, not only for the shoulders, a bit of shoulder stability, but also we're getting the core involved as well. So circles above the head. The next one you're going to do is another core one. I want you leaning against the wall, and from here what you're going to do, so the further your feet are away, the more difficult it is, so you can be nice and close or you can be a little bit further down. And what you're going to do here is alternately you're going to touch the opposite shoulder. So from the front, what that looks like is this, okay? Yeah, there are 2 exercises. So let's start with our halo, arms above your head, and we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big circles. Oh, there's lots of crunching happening. We are halfway there. Can't tell if it's my neck crunching or my shoulders. I think it's my neck. 5 seconds left. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Ooh, good work. Let's give them a little shake out. So we're now going to go to our plank against the wall, and we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So touching opposite shoulder. And it's funny because even though this isn't like a cardio exercise, this is so good for, shoulder stability, core. 5 seconds left. And rest there. Okay, picking up your tin again. So obviously this one can be done in standing, seated. But feel free to stay standing for me. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big circles above your head. I feel like I'm talking a lot during today's workout. I do apologise. Said I'm in a happy mood, even if my foot is throbbing. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Whew, okay, shaking the arms off. Last one. We are flying through today's session. So, holding onto the side for me. We're going to go in 5 seconds with our shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So did you know the national guidelines for people over 65 is that they should get 150 minutes of exercise a week? Just moderate exercise, walking or cycling, swimming. And I've realised that doing 20 minutes every day, 7 days a week, very nearly gives you that. Gives you 140 minutes. But actually most of ours are 25 minutes anyway. And rest there. Okay, shaking off the arms. So we are 2 sets down. Our last one is, some nice arm stuff, and we've got a little bit of cardio. We'll see how we're doing for time. We'll try and get 3 sets done. If not, we'll do 2 sets and you can do an extra set at home if you would like. So, our first one needs both tins. In fact, both of them need both tins. Our first one, you're going to do breaststroke swimming for me, okay? So forward, out and pull. Forward, out and pull. The second one we're going to do is some seated it doesn't have to be seated, but marching with the tins, getting the knees nice and high, okay? So let's start with our tin swimming. You can do this seated or standing. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. My grandma actually used to do a lot of swimming, but now can't because of her back, so this was a nice little exercise for her. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, sitting down if you need to, but if not, we're going to do our standing marching, and I want you really to try and work quite hard with this one. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So really pumping those arms. My granddad actually does it as if he was in the army, so feel free to do whichever comes most naturally. Halfway there. Excuse me. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, getting ready to go into your swimming in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Maybe if we close our eyes and imagine we're in a pool. No, you don't have to do that. Over halfway. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to go straight into our marching for the last one. And off we go. Whichever way you want to do it, it's absolutely fine. We are halfway there. 10 seconds left. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Okay, we have been working out for over 20 minutes and we have our cool down to do. If you would like to do another set of both of those, what I suggest is that you pause the video right now and do another 30 seconds of swimming and marching for me. But we are going to move on to the workout, onto the cool down. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have spoken so much. We could have fit in a third set. Okay, so take a deep breath in for me. And breathing out. And another deep breath. And as you breathe out, I want you just to gently arch backwards for me. And back up to centre. Down to your left. And down to your right. And once more. So take a deep breath in. Fill those lungs with air. And as you breathe out, arch backwards for me. And back to centre. And down to your left. Those yogis amongst us, hopefully this is yeah, quite a nice little familiar routine. And let the arms come down. So finishing off with just a little bit of neck stretching. So hand on the side of the head, pulling across. And as I said the other day, if you want to just rotate towards the armpit, you'll feel a nice stretch right in these muscles at the top here. You can kind of pull a little bit more on the back of the head. And the other side. So you can do just the standard pull, or you can turn and pull down towards the armpit. And rest there. Well done, everybody. We have just done day number 13. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have some nice things planned in your day. So apologies that I've waffled on in this one. I have a lot going on, and to be fair, my foot stopped throbbing, so that's a good bit. Please continue to share. Please continue to comment. Please continue to contact me. We are really growing a really special community, actually. and I feel very honoured to be you know, a part of it. So I hope you feel the same. Tomorrow is day 14. That's 2 weeks we have of the Quaran-Tin workout. And that's a real achievement. We'll have to have our 2-week birthday tomorrow. Have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye, guys.